Welcome to Otter Lake, where little Ricky takes flight through seasons of wonder and days full of light.
Well, hello everyone. Rick Goetze here, the author of Little Ricky the Boy from Otter Lake, Little Ricky the Lad from Otter Lake Adolescent Adventures, and Little Ricky the Young Man from Otter Lake. Today's focus in reading with Ricky, a new chapter today, is going to be on chocolate. Chocolate is a very good thing. I absolutely love chocolate. I hope you do as well. Anyhow, today is a chocolate day because the story is an Easter story. And everybody used to always get a beautiful Easter bunny, or they still do. So I know Easter is past or may be coming up depending on when you're watching this video. But today I'm going to be doing a little reading from Easter Blessings, the fourth story in my collection, Little Ricky, the Boy from Otter Lake book. So there are 12 short stories in this book, and Easter Blessings is the fourth story. I sell my stories on Amazon.ca, the Canadian version of Amazon, and on Kobo.com. Amazon sells paperbacks and ebooks can be had for as little as $6. The full collection, of course, costs a little bit more, and so does paperbacks. Paperbacks cost more because they have to use paper to print the books, the printing, and of course the shipping. So of course printed books always cost a little bit more. But each individual story could be had for as low as $6 Canadian. You can also buy the story individually, which is what I'll be reading from today, Easter Blessings. So again, who am I? I'm Rick Goetze, like I said, and I'm the author of these short stories called the Little Ricky series of short stories. And I'm an author using my talent to help other people. I don't believe in earning all the money or being rich and famous myself. That's not my goal here. My goal is to raise money to help the poor. How do I help the poor? Well, every time you buy a book, and I earn royalties to that book that was sold, I actually get to give that money, every penny I make, every dollar I earn, to a food bank. Every year, I total up everything I've earned and I give it to the Allengarde Food Bank here in Toronto. So I'm using my talent to help support poor people who can't afford to buy food to eat. If you're liking my videos, please give me a thumbs up. I would love that. Subscribe and ring that bell to get notified of new videos when they're coming up. If you want to leave a comment or leave me a review for one of my stories, should you buy a book, that would be wonderful. Your reviews and your comments mean so much to me. They bring me so much joy. They make me feel so happy. So I thank you for that. Anyway, coming up very soon, Little Ricky, the Boy from Otter Lake's fourth story called Easter Blessings. Hang in there. Be right back. So I'm right back. Here we go. This is Little Ricky Easter Blessings. This book can be purchased individually from Amazon.ca or Kobo.com. It is Little Ricky Easter Blessings. You can buy it individually, or you can also buy it in the collection, which is called Little Ricky, the Boy from Otter Lake, which has 12 heartwarming short stories. But today, for Reading with Ricky, we're going to focus on
Little
Easter
Ricky,
Blessings.
Easter Blessings.
In Easter Blessings, here is
The morning air was fresh and scented with the essence of springtime.
It is Easter
Today was
memories
another
from
bright
Otter
and
Lake,
sun-filled day.
from back in the
This
1970s.
year, this Easter
I write
season, the
historical
townsfolk
fiction,
of Otter
and my
Lake,
stories
Quebec
are
were
focused
blessed
on a
with an
special
early
time
spring
back in the
and
70s
unseasonably warm
and
weather.
the 1980s.
Early
So,
morning,
Easter
just after
Blessings. Here we
sunrise
go.
on this Easter Sunday, little Ricky sat there crossed-legged, hidden under the big kitchen table. Excitement due to anticipation of treats from the Easter bunny did not allow this boy any more sleep. He had indeed awoken early and had snuck downstairs from his bed to seek out and confirm delivery of some pastel-colored sugar Easter eggs. On confirming that Mr. Bunny had in fact delivered sweets for the family, Ricky decided that he best play quietly and keep out of trouble until his parents, grandmother, and siblings started to stir. After having arrived downstairs nearly 15 minutes ago, Ricky knew instantly that the bunny had been, because the breakfast table was beautifully set and each person's cup was placed upside down to conceal an Easter treat. Ricky did not dare to disturb the hidden treasures. He knew that he had to wait until the whole family was assembled, so that each person could share in the wonderful family tradition of the great egg discovery. He knew from years previous that sugar eggs were concealed under each cup. He gleefully hoped that his would be a beautiful blue one again this year. However, he thought, whatever the color of his sugar egg, it must stay hidden for now. 2 of his companions joined him this morning in his protective cavern under the table. He had excitedly invited Teddy, his handmade teddy bear, and Sourpuss, his sister's special doll, to join him in his make-believe parlor for a special reading of Fun with Dick and Jane. He thrust the book under Teddy's face and said, "Look, Teddy, look up. You see, Teddy Dick here in this book is saying, look, look up, up, up. Teddy Dick is talking to his sister Jane. Can't you see her in this pretty picture? She is so beautiful and looks like Goldilocks. With the help of Ricky's hand on its head, Teddy Bear nodded a soft yes. Teddy could not blink his eyes because they were sewed on buttons, but Ricky imagined that Teddy was blinking with joy at the thought of seeing debonair Dick and jubilant Jane in his little school book. Ricky now looked at Miss Puss and asked, "Hey, Sourpuss, are you going to read the next page for us?" Sourpuss sat there quietly wide-eyed and replied nothing. "Oh yes, Sourpuss, I remember now that you are too young to be able to read," he surmised. "That is okay, Sourpuss. Please try to smile for once, and I will help you read the next part," Ricky continued. Ricky turned the page of his book, and with the aid of his index finger, he pointed out each word to Miss Puss as he read aloud. Jane said, "Run, run, run, Dick, run, run and see." Sourpuss suddenly fell from her perch against the table leg and tumbled flat on her back upon the floor. The doll's eyes rolled shut when its head made a light thump on the floor. No restful smile came to her rubber face. She just lay there with her downturned lips in their forever fixed sour frown. "Oh, oh," Ricky exclaimed. "Look, Teddy, look! Sourpuss fell. She fell to the floor. Sourpuss fell, and fell. Now Ricky and Teddy must run, run, run," the boy giggled.
And that is the beginning, my friends, my fans, of Little Ricky Easter Blessings. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of this short story, and you'll perhaps consider buying it from Amazon.ca or Kobo.com. Until next time, a new story may be coming up in about a week, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Otter Lake, where little Ricky takes flight through seasons of wonder and days full of light. Born in the frost with a heart full of dreams, little Ricky's laughter like rivers and streams.